Welcome to High Anxiety. This is Brandon, and today we have Gary from the TMNT Party Wagon on Facebook. And the reason that we are here today is because NECA dropped a bomb on us in our wallets, and the reactions are mixed. So, Gary, tell us what was announced today.
Yeah, so we got really lucky. Just when we thought we were going to be good on not having to spend more money with NECA, they dropped the Party Wagon or Turtle Van based off of the cartoon series. And everybody was excited, and then we all immediately wept right after because we realized it goes up for pre-order sooner than we expected.
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute. So this is the image they showed. Was it like 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
It was
They
yesterday.
showed it. Well, was it yesterday? Maybe it was, or maybe it was. Oh, yeah, yesterday, Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, so it was Sunday, April 3rd.
Yes, that's correct.
And everyone was like, oh, there it is. And today they actually dropped the Party Wagon. So here it is, if I can get it to stop being ridiculous, in all of its glory.
Close enough. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. So what are your thoughts on this, Gary?
So I'm very mixed. As many of you know, I have my own Party Wagon sitting back there. Look at that, perfect point. My Party Wagon is the size of the Super 7 Party Wagon, so it's a little big when it comes to the NECA figures. My first initial thought is I'm happy. I'm glad we're getting one. I'm glad that we're getting the price point that I set as my top tier price point. I didn't want to go any higher than that, than what they've set it at. And I also have some concerns based on what I'm seeing here, comparative to a third-party van that I know we're going to get into here very soon and talk about for some comparisons. If I was to give myself a good score on this, I'd say I'm about 70% happy about it. The other 30%, I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay. I'm 80% happy and 20% optimistically cautious. So I also have my Andy Heath artwork behind me, my Party Wagon. So I was kind of coincidental. I was like gonna set up the whole area, and I was like, no, let's just do this quick. And then I was like, there's that. So it all fit perfectly. So this is $250.
That's correct. Yep.
As a direct comparison, the Super 7 one was $500. $450 if you got it somewhere else, but the shipping wasn't free or something. What was the deal with that?
Exactly. Yeah, it was $450 through, I believe, Entertainment Earth, and they're charging you $50 to ship it, and they're negating their special like flat rate or their free shipping or flat rate shipping off that they normally have because of the box size.
So this is half the price of the Super 7 one, and then there is a third party option, which we'll get into. And is that $250 also?
That one's around. That one's weird. We're just gonna say it started at $190. Now it's at like $280.
Oh, so I screwed up by not getting that.
It's gone around. It's gone up and down. It's been all over the place.
Okay, so I'll look at that some more. All right, so let's get into some pictures here. So here we can see we have two turtles on the van. Looks like there's Leo in the driver's seat.
Yep, they're inside.
So we have some seating areas. This bump, is that what people are upset about? Is that the main thing they're upset about?
Yeah, that's one of my concerns. That bump is a little concerning.
Okay. Inside's great.
Beautiful. Inside looks great.
Yeah, you can see the tune lines. It's very detailed. We've got the little bombs hidden away, which the Playmates toy had, which is neat. We've got the back door. These are these the promo art ones, or are these the dark green ones?
These are the dark green. These are the Turtles in Disguise.
Like, I'm telling you, like they've been doing just throwing around mixed here and there. Like, here's the light green, here's the dark green, and I was never a fan of the light green until they made the new set, and like those faces really bring it to life.
They set them off. Yeah. It looks just like the promo art from when we were kids that we saw on all of our stuff.
Yeah, so I love it, but we're focusing on the Party Wagon, so sorry about that. But here we go. They're coming out of the back door here. Here we have dimensions, which is great. So 8 inches wide, 14 inches long, and then 12 inches from the top of the spoiler to the bottom of the ground. So 12 inches. So do we have the dimensions of the Super 7 one?
The Super 7 one. Oh, there are dimensions floating around out there. I believe that one is 20 inches long, comparative to the 14 inches here.
Okay.
And that one is, I want to say 11 inches wide. And I'm not looking at anything anyway. I'm just going off the top of my head. I believe it's 11 inches wide, so it is wider. And then when it comes to the height, I want to say that's around the same, because if you look at the Super 7 one, it doesn't have that fin that has to go over the bump. It's got a flatter profile to it.
Yeah. So, okay, let's just keep trucking along. All right, so here we have just an aerial view of it. So is this, do I understand that this comes out and like it's, like how does this work?
Yeah, that to me, that looks like that's a removable piece for the inside. It's like something that slots in so that you can actually see right through to the drivers and the passenger side.
It's like for photography and stuff, basically.
That's what I'm assuming. That's going to work out there. The only thing I don't know anything about is that far right piece. It looks like a gun turret, but I don't know where it would go. Right. To me, it looks like a piece of plastic with a piece of paper, like a sticker on it. It doesn't look three-dimensional at all to me, but I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's where that gun on the side is supposed to snap onto.
Yeah, I don't know. My first thought was maybe this is like, it's the door, like it goes in the side of the door and it's like this compacted, and then it like, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Okay, so here's the full image of the tees that we got yesterday. I don't remember this antenna, and I'm sure I'm just being dumb, but I never even noticed it until just now. Also, by the way, when I decided to make this video a half hour ago is when I actually found out about this. So I have little information. So Gary is the guru on this topic right now. I try to know as much as possible. This is literally my first time going through these images. I saw like the main screen and I was like, okay, we gotta do a video. But so yeah, my 80% that I said is more like 75 now. That hump is really big, and I know that there's different interpretations of the party wagon, but I don't remember like a camel hump really.
Yeah, I don't know why that's so bulky. I feel like according to NECA, they're trying to do a nice in between. Now, this could be a comparison between like the first in the series and then the Red Sky, which is the final 2 years of the cartoon. They normally try to find a good in between, and if you pay attention to any of the cartoons or the intros, the scale is all over the place. Sometimes this thing looks like it's twice the size. Sometimes it looks like it's even smaller than we're seeing now. So it's a pretty good in between.
That's with everything that the cartoon did. Like sometimes Leonardo's swords were huge, sometimes they were short, and it's just all over the place. All right, so pre-orders will begin this Turtle Tuesday, April 5th at 12 p.m. through the NECAstore.com. There will be payment installments, and it ends on April 19th at 12 p.m. So this is coming like right after all this stuff that they've been doing.
Yeah, at the time we're recording this, today is April 4th, so this is tomorrow. If you're seeing this tomorrow, it's today that you can start pre-ordering it. But it's a pre-order, which means it's not going to sell out. It's a made-to-ship item, it's looking like. So
now, with that information given out, is this going to be a Target release? Are they going to put them out at Target at all?
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make an assumption here based on their patterns in the past. I'm going to say no. I only say no because that's a lot of real estate that they're going to have to put up on a shelf. So shipping is going to be expensive. Shelf space is going to be expensive. And on top of that, I feel like this is going to be a made-to-order item. And the cost of this is not something they want to have on shelves. Similar to we had with the cartoon diorama. They made that to order. That was a very limited, not to market product. I have a feeling that this is going to be like that. Everybody that wants one's going to get one. If anything happens, they'll probably re-release these in the future, maybe a year or two down the line. But I don't see these going to Target at all.
Yeah,
they could, and they definitely could. I just don't see it.
I could see very limited amount, like 1 to 2 per store max, and that's it. I don't know.
That's definitely a possibility.
So this is that removable plate right there.
Yep.
It comes out, and I guess are we looking from the driver's side, or are we looking from the back?
So this is when we're looking from the back. So the steering wheel and the driver are on the other side of that. That is the ladder that allows them to go open the hood and go to the top of the.
But then to remove that, you get like behind the shoulder shots, like with photography and things like that.
Yeah,
so that's probably the whole purpose of that.
Yeah, that's my assumption, because I don't recall that ever being a removable piece in the show. My question on this photo is, I want to know if those bombs that are there, if those are going to be removable, because we need to also keep in mind that this is a prototype. So you have green bombs under there, and then we have the red bombs on the inside. So this is just a prototype. I don't know if those are going to be removable or not.
It's possible, but the way this looks like it's like 3/4 of a bomb right here. So that makes me think no. But could there be accessories? I don't know. It looked like you said there's green bombs also.
Green bombs underneath the pop-out turret.
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see, because we all have to keep in mind this is a prototype. This is probably a 3D print that they've done. That's why we're not seeing the top opening up. We're not seeing if the guns move back and forth like we've seen in the Underground Arsenal version of it. There's a lot we're not seeing in this. So this is definitely very early stages. They probably got this done and just said, all right, we've gotten everybody's money, we're on the hype train, let's just keep it going and drop something next. So that's my assumption on what they're thinking about.
My real big critique is just the timing with everything. I honestly wish they would have unveiled it and then said pre-order in June or something. Like, I know there are installments, but still, is that like once a month? Is that NECA, or is it every 2 weeks?
I don't know what they're referring to. If I was to make another assumption, that's going to be shop pay, which is every 2 weeks from the time you do it. Do what I'm doing. I'm not made of money. These past couple of weeks have taken a huge toll because I don't want to miss out. So I've been utilizing shop pay on the day that I get paid. So every payday, which is bi-weekly, that takes out a little bit of money, which doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't sting.
And one of the concerns that I always have is, like, if I don't pro it right away, like, are they taking orders in order? But that's absolutely not it, because I've ordered things in the first 5 minutes and I'm one of the last people to get it every time. So I think you can wait and you'll be safe. You won't get it like months after everyone else. I agree. So you're right. Like, I'll wait till payday for next week to put it on there. Just make sure that if you're in the Party Wagon group, or if you're not, Gary's really good about saying, hey, this is the last week. Hey, this is the last 2 days. Make sure you get it in. So that's a lot of pressure, Gary. I apologize, but
you know what? I love doing it. We've got great admins in the group. Everybody, contributes. I live for it, so I definitely throw a lot down in that group. So yeah, jump in, and we always try to have as many updates as possible. I wake up at 7:30 in the morning, and the first thing I do is I go through all the updates and see if there's anything I can put down to keep everybody in the loop. This morning it was Token Razar. Everybody got Token Razar this morning. It just went live 30 minutes ago.
That's for the people that ordered it a long time ago and haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, some people I know, like Brandon here. But it just went live again 30 minutes ago of this recording, so it's back up.
Jeez, that's great. Okay, so now people are drawing direct comparisons to other Party Wagons, which is understandable. I do want to start with the original Party Wagon, which was the Playmates version from a long time ago. So here we have the missiles. You can kind of see a lot of similarities with the cartoon show, because obviously they made the prototype and they said, hey, put this into the show to sell the toys. One thing that I don't see on the cartoon version is that, like, shield, that tank shield that goes over the glass front. I don't know if that was that ever in the show. I guess
was not.
Yeah,
no,
that was just a little addition they did here. But there's the little orange bombs. There's the door that opens up, and the inside. So that's just this says $83 on Walmart. That's because it's a third-party seller.
Yeah, don't pay for that.
Never pay for that. I just saw 3 of them today at Walmart. But
yeah, we will keep everybody up to speed in the group, and we'll always post links when it's up for $35 if you're still looking.
Yeah, but the direct comparison everyone's doing right now is the $500 version. something that it looks like this one has, the NECA one is at least not showing yet, is the accessories. That's one of the biggest one-ups, especially that amazing mouse that gets run over. But yeah, so this one is the $500 one, and you can see this party wagon's pretty large.
Yeah, it's actually bigger than that one. That's the prototype, and that one's actually smaller than the final product.
That's insane. But you can see the blast shields on here. We've got the missiles. They're orange, just like the original one. One of the biggest complaints on this one is the mouth on the van is just more rounded, and they want it more square. I honestly don't care. I think it looks great. Someone mentioned that they wish that this could come off and you could put the old one on and the new one. Kind of like the heads are interswappable on the Super 7 figures. And that would be cool. But yeah, this one, I mean, it definitely screams like the original one mixed with the VW wagon. So that's a great figure. That's a great van, and I'm excited.
Yeah, for the record, I'm not actually getting this myself.
You're not getting it. Yeah, you told me that. I am.
Yeah, it's nice. The price is a little off-putting for me.
So much.
And honestly, I think their heads were in the right space there. They over-engineered it though. If for anybody that is watching this that doesn't know why it's so much, when you're looking at any other turtle van or party wagon we're showing here, they're gonna probably have seams. This doesn't. They have multiple layers of plastic so they can hide screws and connection points, so that really upped the price of the unit to make it extremely premium. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a very premium product. It's beautiful. I just don't have room for it.
Yeah, I don't either, but we're going to figure that out. So so this one says 20.25 inches long, 13.8 inches tall, and then 12.5 inches wide.
That was close. I was an inch off.
Yeah, so that's so comparable to the party wagon. Where's the measurement one? There it was. So this is 12 inches high, and this one is about 2 inches taller. And it might change. Do you think this is the official? That's
the official size, but the photo that we're looking at is
a little smaller.
Yeah, not those specs. I believe, or they might. They might have gone up. I'm not sure, but they did cover that.
Yeah, I mean, 2 inches on a 7-inch figure is huge, though. So
it is.
There you go. And then the last one people are comparing to is the Underground Arsenal 1/12 scale turtle shell turtle van. It says comic version. Is that what it says?
Yes.
So this is. There you go. Turtle van comic version. All right. So here's this one. I don't have the measurements on this. Is that on there?
There are measurements floating around. Let's see, just so I can see if we've got it.
I like to use the figure arts turtles on this.
I don't have them handy.
Okay, if it's on here, we'll find it. But this one seems like a blend of the Super 7 and the NECA version. Just like kind of like the overall shape kind of screams more like the NECA version. Obviously, this is not as high of a bump. I hate they shot it on a black background. I don't know what they were doing there, but
yeah, that wasn't the right call on that.
No, it was not. But yeah, you can see the turret over here. They kind of had the same idea with having a turtle in the driver's seat, one on top and one in the gunner seat. So, oh, here we go. It's in centimeters though, so.
Everybody, bring your Google out. We're only talking centimeters here. I don't know it.
So 30 centimeters tall, 44 centimeters long, and 29 centimeters wide. And I would love to do that on my phone, but I'm using it for my camera. So, but yeah, this one has a lot of nice. It
has the real bombs. You see that?
Yeah. Well, these look like fire extinguishers.
Yeah, they do actually. That's a good catch. I thought those were bombs. Yeah.
But yeah, like this is just nice little touches. That's weird. They're fire extinguishers.
Yeah, that's a strange one. What I like about that one is the cannons retract. Oh, they're actually showing it in the next photo.
This one or this one?
Yep. So both actually. It's a nice comparison. The cannons go in and out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think it meant like they went all the way in like to the green, but yeah, you can see they're extended here in the top one, and then the bottom one they've retracted. So that's really cool. I'm imagining this glass is gonna look better because it looks pretty like Leonardo and Donatello are fogging it up in there right now.
It looks like sugar glass.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, like the one that we're getting from NECA, has built-in working lights, so the front lights are going to light up, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. These are the green original figures. I think it was the face. I think they were just too derpy for me. Like after they were fine when they first came out, and now that they're the new swappable faces, they just really make the figures.
Yep, and this is the one that I have back there. That's the same model. But I printed mine a little bit bigger so I can get it to fit with my Super 7 stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, this one's beautiful. I think they did a really good job with this one. And there's the original prototype.
Yeah, that's how I saw it originally. That's how most people saw it originally. But yeah, very cool. I'm not a fan of the gun, to be honest. Like this one, it feels kind of weird, but it's a nitpick.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I do not have this one pre-ordered. I don't know if I even want to now, if I'm gonna get 2 party wagons, but that's just how it is. My computer's gonna die. Holy crap. I'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely. I'll keep talking if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I guess we're just gonna keep talking. I guess I'll compare this Underground Arsenal to the one I have back. I don't know if we're gonna include any of this, so we'll see. But I was lucky enough to get either the file or a file similar to the one that they used that they printed and made the molds out of. And when it comes down to the scalability, it's pretty good. I think it fits very well. I like the ideas that they've put in when it comes to the roof, to the gun that does pop out and such, and the way the hinges were put in. I've got an earlier model where the hinges were on the outside, I think. Yeah, my hinges are on the outside. The newer models have the hinges on the inside. But I didn't see the need to order this myself, only because I've got the one sitting back there. And he's back.
Ooh. My computer said 1%. It was at 27 before, and it's at 1 now.
Unbelievable.
So I freaked out. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree.
Oh, I was just comparing this to the one that I got in the back.
Oh, great. Okay, so yeah, that wraps it up for basically everything to say about it.
Well, you want to get negative on it real quick? Let's criticize.
Yeah,
let's criticize.
Go ahead.
So you touch base. That hump on there is not great. That hump on the top, I would like to see how that opens up, to be honest, because comparative to the cartoon, when they see him emerge from the cartoon, that doesn't look big enough for when they jump out. So that kind of bothers me.
Is that for like standing room that the bump is so big, or what?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see if I can do.
But that's kind of that's my big gripe. That's what a lot of people are complaining about. I see online right now is they're talking about how the bump is too high. We can see the split in a lot of these photos, but
where's that aerial?
It looks a little tall, and comparing it to a lot of the concept art from the official cartoon, it looks like it's got too much of a curve to it. It should be a little bit flatter. So, we know this is a prototype. We know pre-orders are going live. That's why I'm being cautiously optimistic, because they might fix it. Sometimes NECA fixes things. We know with the April knees issue, they fixed that. They also fixed tooling with a lot of figures. So I'm hoping they fix that. Yeah, see, that's a good photo. You can see how that line has a little bit of a curve, but for the most part, it's flat.
Big. Yeah.
And it doesn't touch the fin, where the other one looks like it's almost touching the fin.
Yeah.
So that's one of my gripes. The other gripe is I feel like the circle in the front that says turtles on it's too round. I think it should just be a little bit flatter as well.
Okay, so you mean like protruding round, like
yeah,
too spherical?
Yeah, it's too bulbous. It looks like see how it looks here. See how it's got you can tell that it's a little. We're gonna use the word bulbous. It's it's convex, where the one and the new one, it looks a little bit bigger. It just looks thicker.
Yeah, yeah, you can even see it right there, sticking out.
Yeah,
Profile. Yeah, I can see that.
right there. Yeah. See, it looks a little bit too much. I don't know though. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I dig it, but I'm looking at this bumper now, and I don't know if I like the bumper anymore.
Yeah, the bumper's my third gripe. The bumper's.
What is it about the bumper that's not good? I'm trying to put my finger on it, and I don't know if I can.
I
That's
feel
what
like
it looks like.
the teeth are. I feel like they're too small. They're too close
Okay.
to the middle. And they
Okay.
need to be a little bit thinner, a little bit wider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come to the edges a little bit more.
Yeah. It should fill like all the edges almost. Like it should be as. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. It's too much green on there.
Yeah.
Um.
But who are we kidding? We're gonna buy this damn thing anyway.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We complain about it and we still buy it.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I am currently working on building new displays for my NECA figures, so I'll have to just make sure I have enough room for this in there, and I'm gonna take some great photos of it. So, but yeah, this is the NECA TMNT Party Wagon. People don't know it is that a lot of times. They just they just know it as the Turtle Van, but it is the Party Wagon.
One premium item they're putting on there. I don't know if we covered it. If anybody cares, they're gonna have rubberized wheels, so it's not gonna like slip around. It'll stick a little bit to wherever you put it on. So when it's in your display, you don't have to worry about it rolling forward or anything like that. Hopefully.
Yeah, your NECA figures already fall over too easily, so we don't need the Party Wagon pushing everything over and off the shelf. So, no, I like that a lot, and I'll probably like put some kind of stopper on it also, like a little tire stopper, so it doesn't roll off, just to be safe anyway. But I do like that they have the tune and the movie Dio behind them. I just realized that for the first time.
Oh yeah, they've got to.
But yeah, so the next big thing though that they've been teasing is the sewer layer. So hopefully they give us some more time for that, because that's probably gonna be $250 also, right? It'll probably be about the same price.
I was thinking about it. It's a lot of flat edges. It's a lot of reused pieces. The walls.
Yeah.
Let's take an idea of what we see in the background there. That's like $110, I believe we paid for that whole Dio, depending on how thick they make it. I'm gonna say 150. That's my guess. I don't have any insight. I'm gonna say 150 for the sewer.
I'm still gonna get 200 because I think that's gonna have multiple rooms. Because I think we've seen at least 2 different rooms, and it could come with a lot of accessories. Like it come with the couch and the TV, and I know it comes with that Yojimbo was behind.
Oh yeah,
the portal thing.
That portal thing that was in front of the TV.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna have some accessories more than. I mean, the Tune one had like the cell tower and the billboard too. So maybe it's not too far off from 150, but I think 150
that's just my guess, because we're gonna probably get 3 walls with an open front, and then a floor. It's all gonna be one mold for the walls, and then a flat mold for the floor. So yeah, all the accessories will be the unique additional molds up in the price.
And then it's just a matter of time before Super 7 makes the Playmates sewer layer, the newer version of that.
That's gonna be more expensive than the van.
It will be. It will be. All right. Any last thoughts before we wrap this up?
We're gonna get it. That's my thoughts. We're gonna get it regardless of our complaints. We've been waiting for it for so long. Anybody from NECA's watching this, I'm talking to you, Randy and Trevor. Now I'm gonna send you a message, Trevor, complaining. I don't bother him with that stuff, but we need to fix that hump. That's my thought. We got to fix that hump. It's got to be flatter. And if you want to send me one that has the hump earlier, I'm fine with that. So, all right. So we don't know when this is coming out yet. This will probably be next summer at the earliest, right? This is huge, and I'm gonna say October.
This October?
I'm gonna say October.
I would love that, but
that's my thought.
I would love it.
I got September on the Secret of the Used Turtles. I'm gonna say October on this.
I like your thinking. That makes me because I'm not thinking until next year. So I hope I hope so. All right. Well, Gary, thank you for joining me. I'm Brandon from High Anxiety. Thanks so much for coming by. Gary, do your plugs.
Oh, my plugs. I'm Gary from the TMNT Party Wagon. Come join us on Facebook. We'll keep you all in the know whenever we can.
and follow you on Instagram at
Oh,
Needles.
I am on Instagram. Needles with 2 D's because I couldn't spell when I was younger. So
Is that really what it is?
yeah,
It's fantastic.
I made a mistake in 2001, and I just owned it and left it. So it makes me unique. Now no one ever does it because I spell needles properly. I spell it wrong, and here we are. I get I get it on every handle I want.
There you go. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram also at High Anxiety. We do a lot of photos. My partner Ty does Transformer stuff, and we have a lot of other stuff in between. So anyway, let us know what you think of this party wagon. Which ones are you getting? Are you getting all of them? Are you getting a few of them? Let us know in the comments. All right, thanks so much.
Thank
Bye.
you all.